Welcome back to the channel, guys. On today's episode, we're going to be working on the Mk6 Jetta. Behind me is a replacement head unit, and basically it's the NRS 510 that came off Volkswagen Passat. So anyways, guys, stay tuned. We're going to have some small upgrade on the car. Well, first off, guys, just to remove the negative battery post just for safety here. Well, folks, here's the new unit. Basically, it is the one with the GPS system on it. So you have navigation and all that. It's the NS 510, came off a Passat, and yeah, we'll be installing this shortly. Basically, I'm going to be removing the trims out and then get this head unit out and replace it with the new one. So stay tuned. Well, folks, it's off now. So basically, I'm just gonna leave it like this because I don't want to unplug the. There is a the airbag connection here, to make sure that we don't affect that. We'll just leave it like that for the time being. So here's how it looks like. There's just a few bolts that I have to remove to get this unit out, and then we'll go from there. For the meantime, guys, I put this thing in the neutral position so I could put this trim down without undoing the airbag connection there. So basically, we'll remove the head unit and we'll go from here. Alright, folks, head's off now. What I use is a T20. Let's pull this thing out and alright, so I'll pull the connection in the back. So, folks, I was able to remove this connection here by unlatching this lock. Just to show you guys what I did. A little tricky here, but I had to pull this out, this lock here, and then once that's out, it's easily, just pull it out and it comes out in the process. So, and you guys can see that this lock here, remove that, and then that whole thing comes out in the process. Now I just got to get this antenna out of the system. Let me see how easy to remove this baby. There you go. That's off now. Just have to pull it out. Well, folks, here's the old unit, and this is the new one that I'm putting in. As you can see, there's a bit of difference there, that's for sure. You know, bigger LCD screen due to you know, the GPS or the map capability here, navigation. So if you look at the back here, the unit, let's see, just to compare, let's see if there's any variance. And yeah, so that's basically it. They look exactly alike. The number of pins are the same. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of switching it over there, and now we should be all good from the stands. So, and I believe there's this connection for possibly the antenna. I have an antenna that I have be installing as well, and I might need the antenna. We'll figure that out, but I might need an antenna to get the component working from the navigation point of view. So we'll see how it goes from here. Well, time to install the new one. Basically, get this antenna in. Just a reminder, guys, there's a clip here that you pull and basically insert it in, and then you lock it back in. And then the other one, now we just have to insert it back in place. Well, folks, just got the harness back in place. A little tricky to get this thing in. You just really gotta take your time and snap it back in, and then lock it back in again. So anyways, guys, it's now installed. I'm gonna put it back in now. Alright, guys, trim's back in place, and just gotta fire the car up, put the battery back on, battery power back on, and we'll test it out. Let's we can get rid of this now, and yeah, we'll go from here, guys. Well, trying to give it a try here. And enter the code. Of course, I'm not gonna show you guys what the code is here in a second. Well, folks, the code worked pretty good in the process, and everything is working now, and able to activate the speakers in the whole 9 yards. And as you can see here, so basically here, what I've done in the process to activate everything is that I have done some long coding on OBDEleven, and as you can see here, guys, what I did is really just go to long coding control unit, and basically do radio long coding here. Press long coding. And the values that I did change in the process is the basically the speaker. First of all, there is a control module showing here that says it's a Fender radio or a Fender system. So basically what I did is that I changed the value to not installed. And then I went on to the sound system setting here. It basically, I did choose the 4 speaker channel front and back, and then basically apply it. So every page, basically you just have to apply, press the green button here with the check mark, and apply the changes each side, and that's basically it. Once that's set, long coding is pretty much done, and pretty much working now, 100%, as you can see. And also my GPS working well. All my controls in the button here works just by default, so nothing there. I didn't have to code that at all in the process. Yeah, no, it's pretty easy to install. Just have to do some VADCOM coding or using the OBDEleven here, and you can attain pretty much the same thing. So stay tuned.